Hi, welcome. I'm delighted you're here. I'm Monty McKinnon. We left off the last day working on the back, and we had put all these go bars on here based on the ceiling that we have here and the pressure that we apply down here. And with any luck, this thing is pretty tight. It looked pretty good when we did it, but there could be a couple of little spots that maybe need to be tightened up even more, and we can do that individually with a clamp. So what do you say we spin the intro, and I'll come right back and we'll get this off and we'll have a look at what's in store for us today. Okay, we're back, and it's going to be time to remove these, and you got to be careful taking these. I should have my glasses on here just as a precaution, because you never want to have a problem with your eyes in a workshop. So this comes off pretty easy. Again, as I mentioned in the video when we put this on, these are rods that are used for kites, and so that's pretty handy. Get that 5-pound weight off there. You see what I mean? Oh, I think we better leave that one in there so that everybody knows you got to be careful doing this. Go figure, eh? Wow. That's actually a first for me. So let's have a look. Oh yes. Yes, sir, Bob. All right, there we have it. It's looking pretty good. Everything's fitting in here nice and tight. It's nice and snug all the way around. Oh, I'm really excited about this. This is excellent. Okay, we're ready to shape the back to make this look more like a guitar. And I always take the pencil to indicate which way I want the router bit to be going, because you want a climb cut here, and I want to be sure I don't get any chip out. So what I have already done is I've taken this down close to the edge, and I will in some areas just come straight in a little bit to bring it like up in here right close to the edge before I go around this, because sometimes what happens is the rotor blade splitting can grab the end of this and pull it out and cause a split, which you have to put back and glue. So this helps me to not need to do that. You'll get a close-up of this in just a moment, and I think we're plugged in, we're set. I've got the depth going here, and I think we're ready to go. So let's start up here. Can you believe the mess that this makes? My goodness, it throws this stuff everywhere. I always like working with the router on the far side of me, and that's why I've turned this. So I'm going to do the same thing on this side, and we'll bring it in the same way, coming in this way, and then we've got this mark to go down here and to come down here, to go around this way and to come down this way. But so far, it's looking perfect. I like that. All right, let's get this job done, friends. As you're probably aware, I forgot to tell you, that's a flush cut bit. That means it cuts with a wheel running around the outside of the body of the guitar, and the blade comes in this nice and smooth, so that when you cut everything, as you can see, it's cut right down flush with the sides. So, hence, all the way around, that's why they call it a flush cut bit. So there you have it. That's beginning to take shape. And I've got a little bit of pencil mark inside where we had marked some of the bracing here. And you can see, for example, some of the bracing on the sides here. You can see this piece over here, how I've rounded this off, and each one of them comes down to the brace. It's clean as a whip inside. I really like that. And it's all good. So we are almost done. Now what we have to do is get onto the top, and we will have some fun with that. And then once the top is on, then we got to do the armrest. So please do subscribe down on this side if you don't mind, and hit the like button. I appreciate that. If you have any comments, please go to the comment section. I'm happy to answer all your questions as best I can. I do get to them. Sometimes it takes me a week or two to get there, but I will get there eventually to answer all your questions. Thanks for hanging in with me. I really do appreciate that. I would have a cup of English breakfast tea. I started off this video with that, but when I took a look at it, it had a lot of sawdust in it, so and wood chips, and I decided no, this is too much in the way of wood chips, so it's going to take me another 45 minutes to clean up. So that's it for me today. Thank you very much for joining me, and I'll see you in our next video. Thanks. Bye for now.